What's up YouTube, Donzo here. Haven't made a video in a while, and I'm sorry about that. I've just been doing a lot of stuff. I've been trying to build this deck right here. It costs money on it, and I'm only missing 9 cards in the whole entire deck, I think. 2 of them should have been in today, but you know, it's winter time, it snowed, roads iced up, they never came. So, alright, so I'm going to start doing a card of a day, like the card of a week or something like that, or whatever. So, just to like give you guys some ideas, what you would do with the card. So, alright, so the card of the week is Final Countdown. Final Countdown is, in my opinion, I think it's a good card. I used to run a countdown deck, so, and then I ran a Final Burn deck, which means pretty much you draw into it, Final Countdown, pay 2,000, and then in 20 turns you win. So that means your turn, that's 1, your opponent's turn is 2, etc. And then right after that, and then after 20 turns you win. But the burn part is just to hold them off and whatnot, such as like double Spirit Reaper, whatever, just to stop them. And then also put like pretty good spells and traps on the board to where it like it'll burn your opponent off, and then your opponent can't really do anything. And then after 20 turns, either they're raged or they lose. So Final Countdown is the card of the week. Alright, so now it's time to get on with the video, the deck profile. I should have waited. I know I should wait until the deck's done, but I just can't wait any longer. You know, it's almost been a month since I made a video, and that's only because I've been working on this deck. You know, I spent a total of $18 on the deck in total, which isn't too bad. I just don't like to spend over $30 on a deck, because then, yeah. I was going to originally build a Prophecy deck, but then, like, I didn't want to spend way too much money on the deck. Spend, like, $60 just on half the deck itself. But this is Fire Kings, so this is going to be my build. I run it on Dueling Network, so if you guys want to, like, duel or something like that, leave a message and I'll put my, name in the description, I guess. Alright, so I run triple Fire King High Avatar Grunix. It's a really good card. He pretty much dark holds the field. He's a 27 beater, so hard for most monsters to run over. So the only way for him to set off his dark hole effect is if he was destroyed by a card effect, and then the next standby phase he's brought back. So yeah, I'm gonna run double Sacred Phoenix of Memphis. He's pretty much a heavy storm. You only need 2. Running 3 is just a little too much in the deck. I was thinking about running trade-in, but you know, I wasn't really up for it. I might try trading at one point when I get the deck done. Triple Barong. When I get the deck done, I'll go to locals with it, and then I'll make a video over how I did at locals. But so far, I'm just running a Chaos Dragons right now. I guess I'm doing pretty decent with the Chaos Dragons, but that's not the video's about. So 3 Barong. This is gonna be 3 Yaksha. Yaksha is probably gonna be like one of the most important Fire Kings in the deck. Oh yeah. Let me guys tell you something about Barong. Okay, Barong. If a face-up Fire King monster you control is destroyed by a card effect, except during the damage step, you can special summon this card from your hand. You know, I'm going to tell you a play that I do on Dueling Network. Okay, so pretty much you can special. Okay, so during the next standby phase, after this card was destroyed by a card effect and sent to the graveyard, add 1 Fire King card from your deck to your hand. You can also search out Garunix. You can search out all the Fire King monsters, and you can search out the Fire King spells, such as Onslaught and Circle the Fire Kings. That's pretty major in the deck, because Circle is pretty important, and so is Onslaught. Yaksha, if this card you control is destroyed by battle or by card effect, destroy 1 monster in your hand or side the field. So whenever it says destroy, that's really important too, because then you can destroy Fire King, High Avatar Grunix in your hand, or if you already have one in the graveyard, it's cool too. And there's also a loop inside the deck too. So I'll tell you guys about the loop real fast. Okay, so say that you got a Grunix in your graveyard and you got a Grunix on board. Say that you use Circle the Fire Kings to destroy the Grunix on the field, especially some of the Grunix in the graveyard. So honestly, it's exactly what's going to happen. You're going to have a Dark Hole loop automatically. Because whenever it says this card, during the next standby phase, after this card is destroyed by a card effect sent to the graveyard, special summon this card from your graveyard. And when you do, destroy all other monsters on the field. So, once you hit that one Grunix on the field, next standby phase, special summon him. And this Grunix will destroy the other Grunix and all the monsters on the field. So then, this Grunix is destroyed by a card effect. And next standby phase, he's coming right back. And does the exact same thing. Destroys, next standby phase, bam. You got a Dark Hole loop. Same thing if you get two of them in the graveyard. If you're already starting to loop the Grunix, if you can manage to bring out Nephthys, once you're already starting to loop the Grunix, you can loop in with Sacred Phoenix of Nephthys for a boost in the loop. Because then next time I phase, he'll come back, destroy all spells and traps. And then he gets destroyed, etc. So once he hits the graveyard, don't summon the other Fire King monster yet. Don't summon the other Grunix yet. Summon him first, use his effect, destroy all spells and traps. And then summon the Grunix. Grunix effect will take place. Destroy Nephthys and the other Grunix. Just for the Nephthys and the Grunix loop to keep going on. It's kind of hard to beat it down unless like your opponent compulses or whatever, like Phoenix chains you. Then honestly, he can't Phoenix chain it because it's automatic. It's not by choice or whatever. It's as soon as he's summoned. I mean, yeah, he can Phoenix chain it, my bad. But like he can't breakthrough skill it, because once he hits the field, it automatically destroys all spells. I mean, it automatically destroys all monsters. Same with that. But like once he's summoned, he can Phoenix chain it, negate the effect. But I would have to like relook at breakthrough skill, because if I remember correctly, it's only during the main phase. Oh yeah, also in mind, Yaksha, even though I don't have the card, I did my research on him. 200 defense, so he works out with Record. Oh yeah, so also with the Barong, say that Fire King Avatar Grunix destroy the other Grunix, and you have Barong in your hand, you can special summon Barong, so you can have another monster on the field and then swarm and then like run them over. That's what I mainly do on Dueling Network. Double Bear. Bear's pretty important too, I guess. Like, there's a decent amount of Beast Warriors in the graveyard, in the deck. So he will search out for Tinky, and then Tinky will add another one, and then pretty much like swarm like that, kind of. I honestly thought that on Dueling Network, I originally ran double Tinky, and I took out an MST for Tensu, but Tensu didn't really play out too well. Like, I went into Tiger King, but I honestly didn't like having Tensu in the deck. So, Double Bear. Oh, that kind of scared me. It's my game. Double Wolf Bark. I honestly don't want to run 3, but if I feel like I need to run 3, then I guess I'll take out one Avatar Grunix for it. Because I honestly think that running 3 would be a little too much, but because that would be like a total of like 11 monsters that Tinky will search out, even though you can only have 2 in the deck. But I think it's once per turn you can add. I don't know. Have to relook at Tinky also. That's the card I should have got today. I should have got both my Tinkys today, but the road for turning the ice. But also, Wolf Bark costs $22. So definitely not buying a Wolf Bark. I guess I would just take a chance and buy a bunch of Judgment of the Light packs just to get, the monsters, and also hopefully get a Yaksha which is only like $4 for it on Amazon. That's where I get my cards. Double Avatar Grunix. I don't know about him. I honestly don't do too many plays. The only reason that he's even in the deck is if he was destroyed, you can search out for Barong or the other Yaksha. But other than that, he's only in here just to protect the Yaksha on the field. Because say that he's set, and they know that you're playing Fire Kings after a while, then you end up setting Grunix if they like clear out your field completely. I just set Grunix, and they're gonna think that's the Yaksha or whatever. They're gonna like, I don't want to destroy it. I don't know, honestly, with this card. He's only in here because he's another Fire King monster, and he kind of searches out the other Fire King, the Yaksha and Barong. This would be double blaster. I guess I'll go out and buy 2 blaster tins, or try to get one off my friend. That'd be pretty cool if I get one off my friend, because then I only need to buy 1 blaster tin. A whole month of trying to build this deck, and it's still not complete, which kind of bugs me. Triple onslaught of the Fire Kings. Really important. So pretty much if your opponent controls a monster, I'm going to try to speed it up now because it's already 11 minutes in the video. So pretty much if your opponent controls a monster and you control no monsters, special summon 1 fire beast warrior or winged beast type monster from your hand. Wait. Oh, my bad. Hold up. If your opponent controls a monster and you control no monster, special summon 1 fire beast warrior, winged beast type monster from your deck. Okay. So I honestly thought it was from the hand. Every time I read it, I could have sworn it said hand. Its effects are negated and destroyed during the end phase. So you can only activate 1 onslaught of the Fire Kings per turn. I honestly thought it said from the hand, but now that I'm rereading it, it says from the deck. Right? I know for a fact you guys can't see that, but it says it right there. Under Beast Warrior. I mean, like, under the warrior part of Beast Warrior. Okay, so I guess I will search out Grunix from the graveyard. Grunix from the deck, and special summon him. Its effect's negated, but its effect only activates whenever it's destroyed by a card effect. So, if destroyed by a card effect, its effect will go off in the graveyard, so it does negate the effect on the field. So, that's another tip, I guess. His effect will be negated on the field, but once he hits the graveyard, the effect reactivates, and then you can start redoing that. So, triple onslaught. I always see people when I watch like videos, whatever, and I guess I've been cheating on Dueling Network because every time I play Onslaught of the Fire Kings, I special summon from my hand and not from the deck. So, I can't believe I just reread that and I actually finally saw it. Double Circle of the Fire Kings. I only want to play 2. I don't really have room for a 3rd one. And if I do end up getting room for a 3rd one, then I guess I'll just take out 1 Wreckedling for it. Or I'll side in. Or I'll main deck a Circle of the Fire Kings and then I'll... so I guess I'll main in 3 and then side out 1 of these. Double Wreckedling. Wreckedling, so pretty much special summon from your graveyard as many fire monsters as possible with 200 or less defense. So you can special summon Yaksha, Barong, and that's pretty much it. This is going to be double 10 key. I'm testing this one, but this one's not a test. So 1 dress and 1 lance. Honestly think that dress is somewhat better, but also think lance is somewhat better. So I guess they're pretty equal. Dress, the monster loses 600 attack, and it cannot be destroyed or targeted by any other card effects. This one, monster loses 800 attack, and it's unaffected by other spells and traps. So I don't know. I guess they're pretty good. Both of them pretty good. So I might end up keeping 1 dress. I use 1 dress on Dueling Network and 1 lance, and it works pretty well for me. They both always come in handy. Oh fuck. Double MST. I honestly don't really want to play 3, but if it has to, because I already got 2 of these, and I'm going to end up having pretty much 2 heavy storms in the deck, so you really don't need a 3rd one, honestly, in my opinion. 1 Dark Hole. Dark Hole is just Dark Hole. You have to use that. It's just the only staple in the deck, pretty much. 1 Torrential Tribute, 1 Mirror Force, and I test out 1 Compulse. Compulse is always comes in handy for me for some reason. Like, is some people say that I shouldn't run Compulse, but you know, that's just my thing. I like Compulse in the deck. It helps me out. Double Phoenix Chain, honestly, in my opinion, if I had Breakthrough Skill, I used to have it, but I guess I traded it to someone. I honestly don't remember. One day I had it, one day I didn't. I'm like, oh. So, okay, so one Phoenix, so I run double Phoenix Chain, but in my opinion, I would originally run one Phoenix Chain and then the other, what's it called, Breakthrough Skill. And then I run double D Prison, that's it. I mean, I was, at one point on Duel Network, I was citing out this card called Destruction Potion. Pretty much, it's a trap card. Destroy one monster you control. So honestly, it specifically says destroy one monster you control, and then gain life points equal to its attack. The only extra deck I'm really using right now is Maestroke. That's only because Maestroke, it's a good card, and also it's like the only extra deck card that I have so far. So after a while, I promise you guys, this deck will be done. I'm not going to go to locals until the extra deck's done because I do not want to be too confident and then go without an extra deck besides Maestroke. If I at least get one Tiger King, then I guess I'll go and see how well I do. But honestly, the plan is going to be one Maestroke because I only use like 8 cards in the extra deck anyways, because on Duel Network I only use 8 and I only need 8. So I use one Maestroke, double Tiger King, one Photon Paleoperative, I think that's how you pronounce it, one Black Ship of Corn, and then I run one level 8, I think it's Heretic Sun Dragon Overlord of Heliopolis, but that's just my thing. You guys don't have to run that card, or if you don't want to. But I use him, and then I use like, what's it called? I think I already said Black Ship of Corn. If I did, sorry. Can't remember. Sexy Yellow card sleeve. Honestly, don't remember the other few. I'll have to relook on Duel Network. I'll try to put in some duels for you guys, I guess. Again, Christmas almost coming up. Yippers, I'm getting PS4. Nah, I might get a laptop, my own laptop, so I have to use my grandma's, because my grandma, she bitches when I get on it. So, get my own. I'm a bum. Not really, but I'm not really a bum. Well, hope you guys liked this video, I guess. Tell me what you guys think of the deck and what cards I should add in it or whatnot, because, like, you know, I've only been using Fire Kings for like 3 weeks now on Duel Network. I like them. The only deck that I really see a problem against is Evil Swarm and, oh my god. Prophecies aren't really a problem, but the only card, just, these are new card sleeves, they're so slippery, okay. The only decks I really have a problem with on Duel Network is Evil Swarm and, what's it called, Mermails, and, oh my god, Dark Worlds. I really honestly don't have a problem with Dragon Rollers, because Dragon Rollers, like, Compulsive Dragon Roller, or Torrential Tribute, and they can't use that Dragon Roller's effect, because, honestly, people misplay Dragon Rollers so much, because they'll activate their effect, and then reuse the effect over again, even though they can only activate the effect once per turn. So, Dragon Rollers are not really a problem, because I always have to miscorrect people about reusing the effect again. Alright, so I hope you guys liked this video. Like, subscribe, comment, and do what you YouTube fans do. I guess, remember, I'll post a description, I guess. Also, my next video, post a comment, and I guess I'll put the deck description, like the deck in the description. So I hope you guys like this video. Like, subscribe, comment, do what you fans do, and also, yeah, just shoot all this out.